This month's Go Ruck Tribe theme is Edge. Not the kind people brag about. Not the kind you pretend you have. I'm talking about the real edge. The line you hit when the work stops cooperating and everything in you starts looking for a way out. For the 82nd Airborne, Edge wasn't a slogan. It wasn't motivation. It was the night of June 5th, 1944, standing on the deck of a C-47, loaded down with gear, listening to engines drown out every thought except the one that mattered. Go. They jumped into blacked out skies over Normandy. Tracer fire cutting the air, anti-aircraft bursts lighting up the clouds, parachutes ripping open too early or too late. Men scattered miles off target in flooded fields, hedgerows, orchards, some landing right on top of German positions. No perfect landing zone, no clean plan, just chaos and the mission. Different branch, different job. That reality carries over. Because the Edge doesn't care what uniform you wore, what rank you held, or what story you tell yourself now. It shows up the same way for everyone. When the weight suddenly feels heavier than it should. When your timing falls apart. When your lungs start lying to you. When your legs want out. When your head starts negotiating. And in that moment you don't rise to anything. You fall back on what you've repeated, what you've built, what you've earned rep after rep, day after day, when nobody was watching. That's why this workout exists. 8 rounds. Simple movements, nothing fancy, nothing to hide behind. Front toss, plank pulls, burpees, shoulder carry, repeat, repeat, repeat. This isn't about speed. It's not about clean rounds. It's not about looking good on camera. It's about what stays solid when the work gets sloppy, when your grip starts to go, when your breathing gets ragged, when the sandbag feels like it doubled in weight and the only thing left is your ability to keep moving forward. That's the edge. Not the first round, not the second. Somewhere in the middle, when the novelty wears off and the grind takes over. That's where you find out if you've been training or just exercising. Because the edge exposes everything. Your discipline, your preparation, your excuses, your habits, your truth. And if you want a reminder of what the edge really looks like, go back to Normandy. The 82nd fought through the night. Small groups linking up in the dark, cutting German lines, seizing crossroads, holding bridges, taking towns they weren't even supposed to be near. They were scattered, soaked, injured, missing equipment, missing leaders, but they kept moving. They kept pushing. They kept fighting. Not because it was clean, not because it was perfect, but because the mission demanded it. You're not jumping into Normandy today, but you are stepping into something. A test. A reminder. A chance to see what's real. 8 rounds. Carry, move, reset, go again. You're going to hit the edge. Not maybe, not possibly. You will. But when you do, don't back off. Don't soften. Don't negotiate. Stay there, hold it, fight inside it. Because if you stay there long enough, you'll see exactly what you're made of. And you'll see what still needs work. That's the point. That's the standard. That's the edge. Now pick up the sandbag and step into it.